In this video, I am going to show you two very simple yet critical mistakes that if you make on your Facebook or Instagram ads could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. Hey, it's Tracy Roeder with Divine Social. And if this is your first time here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it to make sure you get updates every time we come out with a new video. So in this video, I want to show you two very, very simple things, simple mistakes that if you're not paying attention to could cost you thousands of dollars when it comes to your Facebook and Instagram ads. And today's video is straight from an actual ad example. So here is a video. This was an ad a few months back that I thought was really, really great. And I am going to play this video for you here real quick. But one thing that's really great about this is an excellent example of using demonstration of a product. Demonstration videos are incredibly, incredibly effective, especially if you have an e-commerce store. So this video caught my attention. I think it was targeted really, really well. We as a family are trying hard to not have single-use plastics in our house. So I was like, wow, this is a really cool idea, a really cool thing. Now, here's the mistakes that I want to point out to you that really, really made this ad fall flat. Number one is a typo. Check this out. The word brilliant is spelled wrong. Look, if you're going to run ads, just make sure that you use spell check. If you're outsourcing to another country, make sure that you have some kind of a process in place where you have a QC process where you can do quality control to make sure that grammar is proper. So you've got errors here in just one little thing, but boy, oh boy, let me tell you what, the grammar Nazis will come out like crazy if you spell things wrong. Here's another thing right here. This comma. Parenthesis. This comma is in the wrong space. There is a space in between and it just looks funny. You can just tell that they didn't do any QC whatsoever. Now let's look at some of the social proof on this. I mean, this is amazing. There's been 13.6 million views, 70,000 reactions, 9,000 comments, and 22,000 shares. So this is clearly this video hit the mark. It absolutely without question did. But so mistake number one, right? Error number one is like having typos and errors in your copy. That's the first thing. The second thing is there is no community management here whatsoever. We've got, let's see, what did I say? There are 9,000 comments and this brand did not, here they came in on one, okay? Well, they came on in a couple, but check this out, right? There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of of comments. And a lot of these have been filtered out, right? This was an ad that ran a few months back from the time that I'm shooting this video, right? And so a lot of these, since I first pulled this up, a lot of these have been pulled out and so they're not there and you can't even see them, right? You can see that most relevant is selected. Actually here, let's do this. All comments would help if I looked at it, right? Okay. So check this out. There is virtually no social community management on this. All right. A bunch of the comments got deleted. When I first looked at this, there were comments that were sending people to other places to buy them cheaper. This is a really big mistake when you have an ad like this that's getting a lot of engagement by not having any kind of community management around it. It is definitely a problem, right? So this one here is totally making fun of, that's brilliant. Here's somebody that is sending them to a different place, right? Sending them somewhere else to get them, right? Everyone's making fun of brilliant. So this is really, really important. The key here in today's video that I want to make sure is, number one is don't open yourself up to a small typo like that. If you find it, fix it, change it. Early on in my agency, I had a contractor, a freelancer that was working for me who continually made grammatical errors and it was a problem. And we ended up losing a client because of it. And I had to let the freelancer go because it just was not okay. So making sure that you have your grammar correct is a really, really big deal. And then number two, I can't stress this enough, is if you're going to run ads, make sure you have somebody moderating comments, somebody doing community management on your ads. It's incredibly, incredibly important. This is a really cool concept. It's a great video. It's probably, I mean, even the copy is good. It's just, you can't get past the fact that there's a major typo and people aren't really consuming the rest of the copy because of that. So save yourself some pain, take a little bit of time before you launch an ad, have a process where maybe you get a different set of eyes to look at it to make sure there's no typos, there's no issues, and see and make sure you have that. And then if you don't have the extra funds to hire somebody to do community management, then you need to do it yourself. But it's a great thing to get great engagement on an ad. And when you have something like this, you do not want to leave that for other people to come in and for trolls and for people to give other links on how to buy your product. This is an example of, most likely this is a drop shipping type business. And so I'm sure there are other people who are selling these things. And this was definitely a huge mess, which is unfortunate because I think the video itself is absolutely amazing and the ad had the potential to be incredible. So if you have any questions, by all means, pop them in the comments below. If you have any tips on things to, mistakes that you want to avoid with your ads, I'd love to hear from you as well. Pop those in the comments as well. And then be sure, if you haven't already subscribed, to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.